Come try the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A with Matt
and Vince. Today we're trying the all-new honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich. We're also going to try the 3-piece chicken strips, and of course no visit is complete without waffle fries. Hi, so we're here at Chick-fil-A to try the new, what's it called? Honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich.
Yep.
That's a mouthful. Honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich.
Say it 5 times fast.
Honey pepper pimento sandwich, honey pepper pimento sandwich, honey pepper pimento sandwich, honey pepper pimento sandwich, honey pepper pimento sandwich.
That's better than I could do.
I did it. There we go. I'll just take a bite of it, and you want to...
Okay, I mean, I've got a knife, but if you just want to eat it, it's fine.
No, let's just try it. Or you want to cut?
No, it's fine to just eat.
It's sweet from the honey.
It has some jalapeno on the bottom of it in the place of pickle.
It has a little bit of sweetness from the honey, but still very savory from the pimento cheese and, of course, the chicken being salty. It's really nice. There's not that much pimento cheese in it, though, would you say?
I think it's the right amount. But
does it taste like a lot of pimento cheese in terms of? I mean, you're from the South.
oh
so
yeah, I like.
it doesn't really have like a pimento cheese flavor.
We'll
to
eat
me,
this
though.
piece right here where there's more. Maybe you didn't get a lot nearby.
Well, I got plenty. What would you describe it as?
Well, what is pimento cheese? I don't know, you use like a white cheese and a cheddar cheese or something and stir it together with some pimento, which is a pickled pepper, and then mayonnaise. And I don't know, I taste the pimento cheese just fine with it.
It just tastes like cheese. It doesn't taste any special because it's pimento cheese to me.
Well, I can taste the pimento. I'm surprised it's not spicier.
I mean, it's still good though. I had a bit of spice on my first bite.
You can see the pimento right there.
That's the first time I saw it in the whole sandwich so far. But it's good. It's not overly sweet as you think it would because of the honey. I thought it would be. But it's nice. It's just like having mayonnaise on your sandwich. I often put mayo on my Chick-fil-A sandwich anyway as it is. So it's mayo and cheese with a little bit of pimento. And the honey is actually kind of a nice kick because it helps kind of balance out the salt in the sandwich that you usually find in a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I was glad to hear them say you could have it grilled, spicy, or their normal fried, which is the chicken we got. But I think if you wanted to up the spicy a notch, it would be a good option to go with the spicy filet.
And why would you come to Chick-fil-A to get a grilled chicken sandwich anyway? I mean, come on. You get it fried. Do it right. And speaking of fried, ba-ba! Waffle fry. I love these waffle fries.
These are my favorite waffle fries. They don't have any breading to them, which I don't really like breaded fries. And they are just, the flavor is so good. The texture on the inside is pillowy.
It's not like seasoned, is what you're saying, like the other place where you get like seasoned waffle fry, or it has some like corn, what do you call it, corn dust on it, or whatever, corn starch, not corn starch, but you know what I mean?
They just put a breading onto the fries in some way.
This just tastes like potato shapes in waffle fry shapes. So it's,
and the peanut oil makes such a difference.
Oh, right.
Chick-fil-A fries in peanut oil.
Don't they fry you in the chicken in peanut oil, I believe? So that's what makes Chick-fil-A, I think, taste good. People always say, oh, Chick-fil-A, what's the big deal? I don't get it. Well, if you don't get it, you're never going to get it, and that's fine. But for the rest of us who do get it and grew up on it, I think it's a lot of like taste of childhood, nostalgia.
When did you first start going to Chick-fil-A?
Since I was a kid.
Was that in California in the malls? No.
At first, it was in Texas, so in Houston. I saw it there before I ever saw it in LA, and then like not too long after that, then it was showing up in the malls in LA. And then I ate it like almost every day when I worked in the mall back in my teenage years. But as a kid, I grew up eating the Chick-fil-A sandwich with these waffle fries. Very, very classic childhood memory.
We had a Chick-fil-A in the mall in Burlington growing up, and I went there probably once a week. It was great. I knew one of the ladies who worked there cleaning up. She went to church, where we went to church growing up, and there was a lot of stuff I loved about Chick-fil-A. Actually, I think you and I have been to the original Chick-fil-A,
In
which is
Georgia.
in Georgia. It opened, Chick-fil-A opened right after World War II, 1946. And I think it was originally called Dwarf House or something, but we went to that location kind of on an accident. So we've been to the original Chick-fil-A, what can I say?
Yeah, it was kind of in the middle of nowhere, it felt like.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, there wasn't like a huge plaque, you know, shouting it to the hills that this is the original one. You wouldn't have known. It was very unassuming. Yeah, because we went to the original KFC, and they had like a little museum and all that attached to it, remember? But this one, like I said, it was like near the railroad tracks, kind of.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have known.
I can't remember what city, but some city outside of Atlanta.
I have to say, this is growing on me even more. Well, I'm getting more of the pepper with every bite.
That's the way the South is. It grows on you as you have more.
Have more, I'm eating it all. It's rich, though, with the cheese and the mayo. I mean, we get the deluxe with the lettuce, tomato, and cheese. But because it doesn't have the lettuce and tomato, it makes it feel more rich. So, you're probably wondering now, why are we in our car? I can't even talk because...
Are you recording?
Yes.
So we cannot record legally.
Oh,
inside
okay.
of our building. So we're going to ask that.
Oh, legally? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks. Well, we were just told from an employee in the restaurant that it's illegal to record in this building. I asked why, and they said apparently since it's Chick-fil-A is privately owned and the owner doesn't want people recording in the restaurant because they had an incident, I guess, with the previous some sort of video. I don't know what
It wasn't clear to me if it was this Chick-fil-A that had an incident or Chick-fil-A in general that had an incident.
And so now we're in the Chick-fil-A parking lot in our car recording now.
Finishing up here. So one other thing that we got was nuggets. Or not nuggets.
Chicken strips.
One other thing that we got is chicken strips. And I never get these. I always get the nuggets. But because we had Bojangles Supremes, we thought we would also taste these, which is a slightly different recipe from the nuggets.
Yeah, I'm curious to try it. Or it doesn't look like it's a different recipe. It looks rather the same to me, but we'll see.
Have you had this before?
No, that's why I'm really excited. It just tastes like the regular chicken, just in a strip form.
No, I think it's a little sweeter.
No, but that's just a normal Chick-fil-A. You know how it has that sweetness in it? Because when we make our dupe of the recipe, there's powdered sugar that goes into the recipe. That's what it is.
Maybe. I think it's slightly different.
I think it tastes exactly the same, just in a different form. In the same way when you get the nuggets, it just tastes like the regular filet that you get in the sandwich, but it's just in a nugget form. This is just the same thing in a strip form.
Do you think it's as peppery? Do you think it's the same recipe? I don't think it's quite the same.
I think it's the same.
I'm asking them.
I know that. I think it's the same. I think because we also had the other version with the mayo, the pimento thing that we just had, that sandwich with all the mayo and the cheese on it. It seems saltier, but when you have the chicken by itself, there is a slight hint of sweetness to it, even in the sandwich version. That's why, like I said, when we make it at home, we add that powdered sugar in there because apparently that's, according to some websites, that's part of the sweetness in the ingredients when you make this. But I think this is pretty good because unlike the Bojangles one, it's not dry. It's actually very juicy. This one you can actually eat without sauce and not feeling like you're going to cough. Because
Although the Chick-fil-A sauce would be quite good on it if you wanted a sauce. Yeah, Chick-fil-A has the better chicken not on the bone. That's for sure. Bojangles is where I like chicken on the bone.
And we did have some sauce. I had the honey mustard open and the Chick-fil-A sauce open. But then since we got told that we can't record, we just threw it away because didn't want to make a mess in the car with all the sauces. But I could eat this more than the nuggets, because I think with the nuggets it's too much of the breading with not enough chicken. This one you get at least more chicken ratio.
I do think the nuggets are smaller than when we were young. I feel like there's been like shrinkage of the nugget size.
I think so too, but then maybe it's just because we were so small, the nuggets just felt bigger.
I think they changed the box. I just think a lot of things changed about the size. But actually, these I was impressed by the size. I think these are bigger than I remember them being.
Mm-hmm.
There's one left. I don't really want it. I don't know if you do.
You get 3 of these for like $5 something, at least here. This is in we're in Michigan. But more importantly, we also like coming to Chick-fil-A for the unsweet iced tea. When we go on road trips, we always find a Chick-fil-A and get one of these each. We drink it down, then we find another Chick-fil-A and get another one, and we drink it down until we get to our destination.
Mine is already nearly drunk. They also, Chick-fil-A has a great lemonade, or my parents like to do
Sunjoy.
Sunjoy, yeah, you can't call it Arnold Palmer, I guess, but it's part tea and part lemonade. Makes that drink Sunjoy.
Yeah, so on the menu over here, they actually call it Sunjoy. So when you ask for a Sunjoy, it's tea and lemonade, and you could do unsweet tea with their sugar-free lemonade if you're trying to avoid sugar. I just don't like sweet drinks. I just like water, tea,
alcohol.
Anyway, so there's one more slice. What is this, pizza? One more chicken left. Are you sure you don't want to bite?
I'm full, really full. But I mean, if you want me to have a taste, I'll have it.
Oh.
Be sure to zoom in on that.
I will. This has been for us, it's been kind of an epic eating day. And it's really nice to kind of cap it off with some Chick-fil-A. Although, now that I have this, I have a sweet tooth, and I kind of wish I had their like vanilla ice cream, or don't they have like a vanilla soft serve? But
they have a peach sundae, and so they have all kinds of things. A peach shake in the summer.
Okay, well maybe we'll do that after I finish this little piece. But until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and comment below. Let us know what you think about the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich. Honey pepper pimento sandwich. Honey pepper pimento sandwich. And let us know if you like it. Is it too sweet? Or if you think that this is different from the filet that comes in the sandwiches.
Or the nuggets. It is different.
But anyway, let us know, and we'll see you next time, and see you later.
Bye.